Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into the channel Joe Rocks. Hope that everybody's doing well. I am back with a haul video, vinyl and CDs of course, some new stuff and some older stuff. I'm going to get right into it with the vinyl, and this I just got 2 days ago, and it's the new Overkill reissue from BMG. Or not the new Overkill, but the Years of Decay. This is their fourth studio album. It's a new album for me, but it's not new. Anyway, this is their fourth studio album, and one that I really love. This is supposed to be on red marble. Oh, let me show lyrics. Shot of the band there. The label said, the hype sticker, it said also that it was half-speed mastered. So, red marble. This is the last album with Bobby Gustafson. I think Under the Influence was the first album I heard from them, if I remember right. But yeah, I love a lot of their stuff. Overkill, one of my favorite thrash bands. I would definitely put them, if I had to rank them, I'd definitely put them in my top 10, maybe top 5, but they're awesome. They're still making good music today. So next up, this is a band that I've only been familiar with maybe the last 10 years. Black and thrash band from Germany, Desaster. This is their new album, Kill All Idols, and this was put out by Metal Blade Records. Let me get the vinyl first. I have not had a chance to listen to this yet. Cool. It's like the back of the lady there, and then the other one is the front. So, cool. I am familiar with their previous few albums. These guys, I think, have been around since the mid or late 90s, I want to say. Their album Churches Without Saints, The Arts of Destruction, and there's another one too. Oath of an Iron Ritual, I believe, is the other one. And those, I'm familiar with those albums. That's their more recent stuff, but I'm not familiar with their very early stuff. So, let me see if there's a yes, there is. Disaster, Kill All Idols. This came with a download card too. The lyrics and a shot of the band. Oh, very nice. I haven't had a chance to listen to this, but I will soon. So I did really enjoy their previous albums too. So, all right, next up is the second studio album from the U.S. death metal band Castrator, all female, with Clarissa. I haven't taken this out of the plastic yet. Clarissa Bedini, who also sings in Vicious Blade. I do have their Defiled in Oblivion album, which was their debut from 2022, I think, but I only found out about them like last year, like early in the year I first found out about them. So I know they have an EP too that actually came out maybe 10 years ago. So very nice. Alright, was this put out? I think this was put out by Dark Descent, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Dark Descent. Back. Insert, shot of the band. They do have a new guitarist also for this album. Lyrics. Very nice. So I really dug their debut, Defiled in Oblivion, a lot. So I did stream one of the songs that was released before this, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy this too. So, alright, next up is an EP actually from Sadistic Force. These guys are from the US, Black and Thrash also. This is their EP, Morbid Odyssey. They've got 2 albums prior to this, Midnight Assassin and Aces Wild. And they do have 2 other EPs prior to those albums, so which I have not heard those, but I have heard the other two albums. I do have the other two albums. So, Morbid Odyssey, Transparent Red. Very cool. Sadistic Force. Can't wait to listen to this. I have not listened to this either. Just haven't had a time. Here's the back. Shot of the band there. Let me make sure there's an insert. Oh, looks like there is an insert. It's credits and then lyrics. 5-song EP. So, very cool. Alright, that's the vinyl. And now I got the CDs. I picked this up. This is a live album from The Who called Live at the Oval. Now this was a concert for George Harrison did a concert for Bangladesh in 71. This came out in 71. Live at the Oval, 1971, and they did also a benefit concert for Bangladesh, and it was this. So I have tons of live stuff from them. I've got live at Leeds. I got live at Shea Stadium, which is with Kenny Jones on drums, of course, after Keith Moon passed away. This just has this backstory and some shots of the band. Oh, that's Eric Clapton, by the way. Some live shots. So, very cool. I have not listened to this yet either, but I will soon. So, big Who fan. Who's Next is probably my favorite album from them. Alright, next we got the German thrash band Ashen. This is one of their older releases. Interstellar Experience. Came in a cardboard thing here. Let me see. This was a little bit rough to get out, but I think it's because there's a mini poster in here. I don't want to break the cardboard. Oh, there we go. Artwork, little mini poster of the art cover, and then like a picture collage of the band. These guys are from Germany. I'm not familiar. I did listen to this, and this is really good. This is really good. I was not familiar with them until maybe about 10 years ago, because they had two albums. What was it? Combat Cathedral, I think, came out in 2016, and then Bestia Immundus, I think, was the other one that came out in 2020. So I know those two albums. They've actually got 6 albums, and this came out in '88, Interstellar Experience. It came out in '88, and then the previous album before that came out, I think, in '87. So that's another one that I'll have to check into. So I like their last two a lot. So it made me want to check out their earlier stuff. And yeah, and I listen to this and I love it. I love it a lot. So it's really good. So I'm hoping that I'll love the previous one to this, the debut, which I can't remember the name. Interstellar Experience from Assassin. And High Roller Records reissued this. And I'm assuming reissued the other one as well. Oh, here, this is what was in there. It's like another insert and poster with looks like a couple interviews from the band on the back here, and various pictures and stuff. I'm guessing it's the interviews from like back then. So nice. All right, very cool. Alright, next is a thrash band from the US called Bloodletter, and this is their 4th studio album. This is their brand new one, Leave the Light Behind. I do know a couple of their previous albums, not their debut, I haven't heard, but Funeral Hymns and Different Kind of Hell. And these guys are from my area, from the Chicago area. I have listened to this too, and it's really good. A little bit of a crossover vibe, but I'm not saying they're totally crossover, but just thrash, really good thrash. So, Bloodletter, Leave the Light Behind. Alright, next up, the new Based Colossal. This is their fourth studio album. They are from Denmark. And I have listened to this also, and I am enjoying it very much. They're death metal, I don't know if I said that, but I do know their album, Nico Sapiens, Dance Macabre, I haven't heard yet, but I have it. I just haven't heard it. And then Venom, I think, is the other one, which I do own those, the last two. So I need to listen to the debut. So this is just lyrics and different artwork and stuff. So now their death metal, this album leans a little bit towards traditional heavy metal, but there's still certainly death metal elements in there, and vocals and stuff too. So I'm really liking this a lot. So I did enjoy the two previous to this a lot. So, but those are more death metal. I'm a death metal side, but this one leans a little more towards heavy metal on some of these songs. So the opening track, Stormbringer, was really good, really good. The second track, Colossus. If you want some of the more death metal stuff that they're known for in their previous albums, Impa the Perverse is one. Mouth of the River, Depraved World also. But yeah, I'm enjoying this quite a bit. So, and there is three bonus tracks, and then the third track, the last track, is actually just a different version of the song "King of the Sun," which is the fourth track on here. So, very cool. I'm liking that a lot. From Australia, the death metal band Ashen. This is Leave the Flesh Behind. This is like brutal, a little bit of melodic, but it's a lot more brutal. Their debut, Ritual Ash, I think came out in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. I have that, but this is so good. I'm enjoying this a lot. This is Ashen. Leave the Flesh Behind. There is some Doom vibe on here. They're not really a Doom band, but there is some Doom vibe on a couple songs on here, particularly the opener, Devourer. I can't remember the other song where they had Doom vibes on it, but it's death metal, really good death metal. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I can see this being in my, absolutely seeing this being in my top 25. And when I do my video in October of the last 3 months, probably in my top 10 of the last 3 months. So, just lyrics and stuff and credits. Looks like a live shot of the band there. And there is a shot of the band. Cool. Ashen, Leave the Flesh Behind. Really good. Okay, Vicious Rumors just released one. I just got this on this past Friday on the 29th of August. This is The Devil's Asylum. This is their 14th studio album. Now, I'm not familiar with all their albums. I'm only familiar with really their first few. I gotta say that their first two, Soldiers of the Night and Digital Dictator, are probably my favorites from them. I haven't had a chance to listen to this yet. But now what came after, I think their third album was a self-titled album, Vicious Rumors, if I'm not mistaken. And then they put out a few more, and then I think they went on a hiatus after that and got back together. But this is their 14th studio album. After their first two, they seemed to move more towards like commercial, like a commercial sound. So, but like I said, I'm not familiar with all that stuff. It's only really the first two that I'm really a big fan of. Their last one I've heard, and it was pretty good too. I enjoyed it, but I think that came out in 2019, but I can't remember the title. I streamed it, so I just don't remember the title, but I thought it was really good. And there's 2 original members left in here: Jeff Thorpe, guitar, and Larry Howe on drums. So I'm pretty excited to hear this. So, all right, next up, Unleashed. Sweden death metal, Unleashed. This is Fire Upon Your Lands. Now, these guys have been around since the early 90s. I'm not familiar with a lot of their early stuff. I'm familiar with the Hunt, No Signs of Life, which came out before this, Dawn of the Nine, The Hunt for White Christ. Those 3 albums I'm familiar with because I've only heard of them maybe 10, 12 years ago, and I'm not familiar with their previous stuff. So, and I have not had a chance to listen to this. I know this came out about 2 weeks ago. So, Unleashed. The lyrics and stuff, of course. Shots of the band, individual shots of the band. Oh, cool. Alright. There they are. Alright. So I'm pretty excited to hear that one. This one too. Pretty pumped to hear this one. Alright. Then I got one more CD from the Bleak Picture. These guys are from Finland, and they're Death Doom Atmospheric. They had an album out last year called Meaningless that I did get when it came out. This is one band that I heard from Lindsay's channel, the Heavy Metal Journal, last year when their debut came out, Meaningless. So I saw this was coming out, and you know, based on their last album, I decided to pick it up because it was really good. Like I said, Death Doom, but atmospheric, kind of moody, but really cool. So there's the 2 guys, the duo. So, and like I said, they're from Finland. I have not had a chance to listen to this either, but hopefully soon. So I got a lot of stuff to listen to still, but I am catching up with some things. So I'm still waiting for my Burning Witches order. I got a vinyl and the CD. I'm assuming that's behind because of shipping stuff and tariffs and things going on right now. I have gotten notifications on it from some companies that are not shipping at the moment, and they've paused orders and things like that. So none of mine I've gotten a notice on, but the Burning Witches one came out I think 2 weeks on August 22nd. So, and I didn't get any notification of shipping yet, so I'm assuming that's the issue. And that was I think I got that from Napalm Records, if I'm not mistaken. So anyways, I wanted to do an unboxing on that, but I can't. But as soon as it comes, I definitely will. So New Revocation is coming out this month also. Amorphous, Paradise Lost. I got CDs on those. Amorphous, I got the vinyl and CD. And there's a couple of other things that slip my mind right now, but yeah. So got some cool stuff coming up. Alright, anyway, I'm not getting the Dark Angel. I'm gonna wait till that drops, because honestly, while I dig the music of the couple songs they did drop or release, I wasn't a big fan of the vocals, but we'll see. I'll listen to it when it comes out. But anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.